I want to be your best neighbor. Howdy! I'm Marina, based in Shimokitazawa. So for today, let me talk about 2 things that you should be aware of in Shimokitazawa. First one, bring cash. This is really important. If you see around in Shimokitazawa, there's tons of shops and restaurants that says cash only. It is quite normal around here. In my point of view, I think there's 2 reasons for this. The first one is that there's a lot of self-ownered restaurants and shops, which is really tiny and little. For example, like us. Me and my husband own this abill, this restaurant, by ourselves. It's really tiny. You'll see a lot of tiny shops and restaurants in Shimokitazawa. And the second reason, for my opinion, is that the credit card fee, the payment fee, we, the owners, have to pay for the credit card payment fee, which is not that good, you know. And then, so I highly recommend you to bring cash in Shimokitazawa. And let me teach you a little side stories about it. If you bring cash, you don't have to, but I highly recommend you to bring a change as well, like the small cashes, not only 1,000,000 yen, 10,000 yen. I recommend you to bring the small cashes and the small coins too. So I highly recommend you to bring changes as well. It's because that in Japan, most of the time, we have to pay the change. When we make the changes, we have to pay for the fee too. To make the change, we have to pay for the change. I mean, like, it's so crazy, but many of the banks do that. So even for a few hundred yen, it's not happy for us. So if you have little changes too, I'm sure that the owners will be a little bit happier. And also, one more tip. If you only have a big money, like 1,000,000 yen, 10,000 yen, usually Japanese will say this one phrase before you give the money. We say it, 大きいのしかないんですけど, which means, I only have big money, is that okay? This is a little bit nice. So let me write this down. Okay. 大きいのしかないんですけど. And before that you can say すみません, which it means excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is すみません, which means it means excuse me or sorry. So like すみません, this is really useful. If you go bump into somebody, you can say すみません. It means excuse me. Okay? So after this, 大きいのしかないんですけど。大きいのしかないんですけど。Oh. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna write it in alphabet, but in a way of American accent, okay? Steps. I don't know. Okay, how about this? 大きいのしかないです. I'm gonna pronounce it normally, okay? 大きいのしかないです. 大きいのしかないです. It's not good. Okay, here we go. Voila. 大きいのしかないです. So it will be like, すみません, 大きいのしかないです. Repeat after me. すみません, 大きいのしかないです. It means, I'm so sorry, I don't have small cash. That is really nice. It doesn't mean that you have to say this, so it's just like a little bit of a nice way to say it. So yeah, it's not a must thing or anything like that. The second thing will be no English. Sadly, you won't see much people speaking in English in Shimokitazawa. There's a lot of tourists here, but the owners of the shops and restaurants, most of the people cannot speak English. And most of the restaurants doesn't have an English menu. So you will be really surprised by seeing this whole area without English. And actually, we're gonna make a new video next about these kind of English situation in Shimokitazawa. Maybe I will give you little phrases that's really useful in Shimokitazawa and also in Tokyo around. I mean, like, not only Tokyo, around Japan. Useful phrases in Japan. Maybe next movie? Next
Yes.
video? Yes, okay. Okay, yeah, so maybe on the next video, I'm gonna introduce you a few phrases that's useful in Japan. So hope you like that too. So it's a wrap for today. Again, so sorry about my lack of English skills. Hope you enjoyed it. Mata ne! See you!